Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to NinjaTrader Live. I'm Tracy Shuchart, senior economist, and here's what happened while we were away. We had a 10-year TIPS auction today. The break-even inflation rates fell about 3 basis points during the day. So even so, the auction did come in weaker than expected, with the yields ending 1.6 basis points when issued level stopped at 1.896%. Investor demand wasn't bad. Bid to cover was 2.47. Foreign investors bought 68.5% of the issue, and direct bidders took 24%, with dealers with about 7.5%. Overall, it looks like traders are treating TIPS more like a credit instrument for right now, with their real yields moving almost in lockstep with the nominal treasuries this month, rather than acting as a hedge against inflation. Moving on, we had Qatari, as you remember we talked about this morning, their LNG facilities were hit in the overnight. They have come back and said, due to the damage, repairs are going to take 3 to 5 years and will sideline about 12.8 million tons a year of LNG. That is about 17% of their total production, so not good news there. The White House came out and said they are not considering placing a ban on oil and gas exports from the United States. J.D. Vance saying oil and gas export restrictions are not under consideration. I just want to really add that this is probably a wise decision, being that we probably make about 150 to 250 billion a year from those exports. And if you include refined products, that's even higher, aside from the fact it would do nothing to lower prices in the U.S., as we still have to import heavy crude for refining, and that is now trading higher than WTI. And moving on, we had Besant saying that they may unsanction Iranian oil that's on the water. That's about 140 million barrels. I just want to mention the fact that that is less than 5 days of global demand. And it would actually fill Iranian coffers and give them the ability to buy more weapons. So I don't know how smart of a decision that one is. Moving on, more problems in supply chains. Right now, we are starting to see ship fuel shortages are emerging. As we know, the UAE port of Fujairah, which is just outside of the Strait, which is a key hub for shipping fuel, has suffered disruption from the drone attacks. And we had Casper Borgen, the general manager for Middle East and Africa, said that from the epicenter in Hormuz, we're now seeing how the rings spread to Asia and West Africa, where the markets are starting to experience shortage of products due to increasing demand without supply being able to keep up. There is a bottleneck in one of the world's most important energy trade lanes, and this means many new and major challenges for all suppliers. This would be very bad news if we started seeing a halt to shipping outside of the Strait of Hormuz, because we're running out of shipping fuel. So apparently we are seeing rationing of fuel already starting in Singapore, which is a huge fuel hub in itself. Moving on, we did have some from the outside what looked like potential good news, with 6 U.S. allies backing a potential Strait of Hormuz coalition. However, the statement did not include any commitment to send naval vessels or any other resources to make that happen. So for now, it kind of largely looks like a gesture. They said, we call on Iran to cease immediately its threats, laying of mines, drone and missile attacks, and other attempts to block the strait to commercial shipping. So they said their readiness to contribute to appropriate efforts to ensure safe passage through the strait, but again, stop short of saying they would send any naval vessels or any other resources to make that happen. And last but not least, we had Freddie Mac data in today, and that shows mortgage rates climbing once again to a 3-month high with the 30-year at 6.22%. That is a climb from last week that was up at 6.11% last week. So are starting to see those higher yields filter into mortgage rates, which is not great news for the housing industry. And with that, I will pass it to Jim for an Edge report.
Thank you, Tracy. Let's take a look at gold today. It's kind of interesting here. And remember the late morning Edge report, we talked about that breakout that we had of the IB for crude oil, and we talked about the stats at Edgeful. I went through the charts and I noticed that we're still trading within the IB, the USIB right now. We haven't broke above it and we haven't broke below it. So I went to edgeful.com. Remember, Edgeful spelled with one L, not two at the end of the URL domain name. And I just said, okay, what is the statistics, right? So, what is the likelihood of having a 10-minute candle close above the IB high or close below the IB low? And I did a look back of 6 months. You could change your look back to whatever you want using their software. It's pretty good. And I noticed there's almost a 60% chance we're going to have a single break, and a pretty big chance, 41% almost, that we're going to have a double break. In other words, two candles closing above and below, and then less than 1% chance that there's no break. So I'm looking at this thing going, wait a second. There's less than 1% chance well, I shouldn't say chance. There's less than 1% of the time the last 6 months that we had no break. So it's a very rare event. So right now I'm kind of looking like, all right, we're right smack dab in the middle. So do I want to look for a breakout trade to the upside, or do they want to look for a breakout trade to the downside? Well, of course you could look for both, right? So the other thing to keep in mind, though, this is a little different than that crude oil chart, because we literally have a dominant point of control. Like it's not even close. This is a big dominant point of control. And you could say, well, it's dominant from, I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5 different ticks. Yeah, that's true. But it's pretty powerful. So now when I'm thinking breakout, I'm thinking there's got to be a compelling reason for this breakout to happen, with this being such a powerful magnet. Well, what else do we have? We have a VWAP here that's pretty close. Session VWAP here is pretty close to the IB high. Be really very possible we could literally have a VWAP touch and a 10-minute candle close at the same time, generating a short trade idea with some obvious places to put a stop if you wanted to try to get short. Alternatively, on the downside, I think it'll be a little bit harder to have a close on the downside here, but certainly that could happen. And then again, you could look for that counter trend reversal trade and just have a stop below this session low. So a couple of trade ideas generating from the Edgeful stat, not as clear as present as the crude oil trade was, but still pretty interesting. So let's shoot over to crude oil now while we have another minute or so and take a peek. I've been talking about this line in the sand here for, I don't know, 4 days now. And this is, let me open this up. We remember the huge giant candle here, Sunday, Monday. I was on the airplane. We ended up closing, right? We ended up closing at 94.17. So I drew a line across there just to kind of see what's going on. And other than the first 2 reaction days after the big event, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days in a row where we traded through that 94.77. So again, that's an area of interest for me. So what I did then was I added a volume profile. I was like, all right, for these days, let's kind of see what the volume profile looks like. And it gives us a really nice value area. And that's, the top of that value area is 97.47. The bottom of that value area is 93.79. Now, there's a lot of things happening in the news cycle, but this market's kind of assimilating price happiness in this kind of range right now until hopefully something good happens, right? And we can get prices back down. But until that happens, that's the range I'm looking for. And it also could be a potential breakout range. So going back to that that IB break. Now we have a double break, right? We broke above that IB and crude, then we broke below it and we closed below it, and that was, a 30 something percent probability. I can't remember the stat right now, but that did happen right now. And we're driving to take out this target wick down here at 94.38, right? That's the low here. So if we continue, we break on through the downside. There are targets on the downside. Even though, with not a lot of time left in the day, we have S1 right there at 93.74. Daily pivots, I love them. A lot of traders use them, and they are really good areas of interest, sometimes attract price. Go down a little bit lower, 92.50, you got zero DTE call resistance and a zero DTE gamma wall right at that same price, and then Jacks 3 and a blind spot, all kind of condensed right into that area. So we'll see if we could break on through to the downside here and make some more momentum on the downside in crude oil. That is this afternoon's Edge Report. We are ready for the main event, and we have three very talented traders with us today. We have Salma, we have Christian from Trading Boxes, and we have Leo the Big Cat. Good afternoon, everybody.
Hey,
What up?
Jim,
What up?
what's going
Hey,
on? I
guys.
think this is the most entertaining crew on the afternoon shift.
You three?
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm
gonna
just
make
gonna
any
put that out there.
comments.
Okay.
I do the afternoon shift all the time,
That
so
might be a poll question we might have to put to the people.
I mean, I haven't been on an afternoon show with Salma and Chris that I didn't have just an amazing time laughing my ass off.
Okay, I'm gonna behind the scenes. I'm gonna be working with Mission Control. We're gonna have to craft a poll and see who is the most entertaining trio in the afternoon.
Chris, you
But
got any more of those jokes? I'm waiting.
Choose your struggle, bro.
Jesus.
oh my goodness. Any event, all right. Let's talk about going forward here. Let's start with you, Leo. What's your take on what's going to happen this afternoon?
Well, if you just zoom out a little bit, you can see that we haven't really gone anywhere. It's a choppy type of day. We would call this a nice Gaussian distribution on the volume profile. And so I don't really have any great predictions other than my prediction would just be we continue in this range and kind of stay here where you would call price happiness.
Got it. I like it. Would you say Gaussian or Gaussian?
Gaussian. Does it
No,
matter?
no, I'm
Tomato,
just curious.
tomato.
Yeah, that's
Is
class.
this a
We know what you
setup?
mean.
Is this a trap?
No, no, not at all. No, no, no.
I feel
Um,
like I'm being trapped here in
no,
this
no, not at
conversation.
all. I will draw the question if you want. I just wanted to make sure I heard it
And now
right.
we're withdrawing questions. Holy.
All right. Let's move on. Thank you for that, Leo. Selma, what are you thinking?
I actually just filled on shorts on the YM. Gonna give it a shot. Earlier, I traded ES, traded the Russell. I think now it's time to give the YM a shot here on these shorts. We've literally been below the 9 EMA on the 30-minute all day. So we just retested it, figured, why not take a shot? And then if we do end up pushing, I would also like to see what we do at VWAP because that's where we've been waking off of as well. So those are really the only two things I'm interested in the afternoon session. Don't think I'll take any longs, just bare bias going into the close, but we'll see. I
So
mean,
you're
we're
now
pushing here.
you're now an equal. You're now any stock index future that makes sense. I'm going to go with trader.
Yeah, I mean, I've been spending a lot of time just watching all four every single day, probably for the past month or so, and just trying to see how they move relative to each other. Seeing what moves, what's cleaner on the day, so to speak. And so, yeah, today I've literally traded both Russell and ES, and so I think it's time to give YM a little bit of a chance.
All right.
Jim, what's funny is I was on with Stowe for that entire hour. We didn't take a trade. As soon as we got off, I ended up entering shorts literally at like 12:03, 3 minutes after the stream was over. Got
Oh my
into a
God.
banger short. And then, of
Um,
course, weren't on stream for that. So, um,
oh,
yeah,
oh well.
hopefully we'll do something
Yeah,
in the
it
afternoon
happens.
sesh.
I did. That message I put into Zoom was I should have said lonely instead of what I said. I apologize. I didn't mean harm by it.
For who?
Oh, so you don't even remember? Forget it. We're gonna keep
No, I
rolling.
have no idea no.
Oh, good,
I don't even
good. All
remember.
right,
You're
you
good.
rock. Christian, what are you thinking, man?
I've been short all day, and we really haven't gone anywhere. So I'm so close to getting me stopped out here. I was able to take half off at 2R, and I'm looking for new lows. But if it does not come, then I'll just take a stop here and wait to see if we do break the range. But I'm not interested in trading the range. That's why it's just been, the last short's been like 3 hours that I've just been sitting in this. Less is more for me today.
Yeah, no, I hear you, man. All right. Well, before I dip into the chat, I do want to remind everybody that our very own Salma is going to be participating in
Oh, yeah.
the micro challenge on March 30th. There they are. She's going to be joining with Tanya and Lumi, and they're going to be competing against each other. You guys could all join in and compete also, and you can get on the leaderboard, and you could use the NinjaTrader Live trading platform with the real-time data. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's $5,000 in cash prizes going to the top 20 in this challenge. So if you get a chance, there'll be a link in the chat. Just go ahead and click on that. Or actually, will there be a link in the chat? Yeah, I think there'll be a
No,
link in
use
the chat.
my link on Twitter. Just
Or you
go on
could
my
use
Twitter.
Salma's link on Twitter. Either way, in
Yeah.
any event, looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Not this Monday, but next Monday. All right, you guys, I am dipping in the chat. Good luck to any trades you may or may not take this afternoon.
Thanks, Jen. Thank you. Chris, Leo, you guys better sign up for the competition and you better use my link.
I
But
already
I
did.
don't have a cool DOM to share with you guys all, so I can't persuade everybody to sign up with my link. I don't have anything cool to offer.
I thought it was just you three girls. Oh, you mean
No,
to sign up just to trade?
to just trade.
I'm trying to actually get in a short right here.
Let's go.
Let me see this.
Let's do it.
Start to break. They keep kind of baiting me into it and then bring it right back up here. I think if we push above these 23s, it's trade off, but I like the we've been rotational all day. We're on an up rotation at the edges. So it's a pretty good spot. There was a ton of selling right into the bid a minute ago, and the bid was just walking up 200 lots at a time, taking fills. And usually when I see that, kind of at the top edge of a range, I want to take a stab at some shorts.
Yeah, let's push it down, guys. Come on. It's been 3 hours that I've been in this trade.
Is that the longest you've ever been in a trade?
No, probably 2 weeks.
Oh, I'm at intraday.
Intraday? No, probably all day. I'll close it at end of day if nothing's happening.
Yeah, hopefully we get a nice move.
Yeah, 2 weeks. It's when the market's
like
good, I like to swing trade futures. But a lot of nothing today.
I know.
OPEX, rollover.
It's been fun though.
It's been fun today? You say
Kind of,
fun?
yeah. Like I had a couple good trades.
I'm glad you have fun in this tape.
Am I sick if I say I had fun today?
I mean, you were
Something
probably on
wrong
that
with me?
15-second chart, huh?
No. 30-second. Close enough.
I mean, we had a pretty clean fell breakout into 570s, that prior day low area. I was waiting for that all morning, and then that's it. The tape died. Hopefully we do reject from here. Hopefully with your guys' size can help us drive it lower.
Yeah, this looks good so far. I had a limit to add onto my shorts a bit higher on YM, a bit above VWAP, and we didn't quite get there. So I might cancel that soon and just stick to my original position here.
I'm going down to about half size here. Just taking the points.
Oh yeah, you pay yourself.
Hold.
Gotta pay.
Two types of people: pay yourself and hold. Hold for new lows. I actually don't know if NQ will give us that.
Yeah, we've been just consolidating today.
I know it's been a snooze fest. Usually day after FOMC is like clean. Not this
Yeah, it's
week.
usually the day after FOMC that you actually get like the move.
Yeah, the quote
Um,
unquote real move.
but we are getting the digestion instead.
Hey, Shab. Hey, chat. Good to see everybody. Let's get those likes up. Yeah, let's start working on those.
Wait, Shab is
80,
here?
80
Oh, Shab.
likes. Those are rookie numbers.
Listening from the beach, lean into that short. We got to get some
Shab,
momentum
you're at
into
the
that
beach.
short.
Lean into that drink.
Lean into that beach, bro. What are you doing listening in? It's crazy.
He's dedicated. AWNTL.
I don't know, man. When I'm at the beach, I'm not going to be doing anything with YouTube.
Bro, you're not a real one. Not a real one.
Be that as it may.
You got a fan here, Leo. Admirer.
Delta
Trader.
Trader.
Sean. You guys
he
are
lives
funny.
at the beach. My bad, player.
Talk to his wife. Yeah, he's supposed to. Oh, you live at the beach. Okay. That's fair. So you're just chilling at the beach watching an NT live? All right. Every time we come up here, it gets weak. So I'll take it.
Dump it.
To be honest, though, what's funny is like if you zoom out on a higher time frame, we have gone nowhere. And even with yesterday's price action, Dumpsky, whatever, all we did was touch the bottom of the range and bounced last night. So all that movement, the last 2 days, we're still in the same range that we've been in for the last month and a half.
I know
That's
this
crazy.
morning everyone thought we might break out of that range and market said psych. I'm pumped right back up.
Apparently, B of A analysts said the Iran war has created market volatility.
Wow.
I
Really?
want to apply to be an analyst. Captain Obvious. Holy shit. Nothing ever happens. Yes. It's like it has created market volatility, but we also haven't gone really anywhere in the last month. So it's like market volatility within a range. Almost feels fake. Yeah. Does anybody believe in this simulation?
Nothing ever happens.
Do we have any simulation theory people out there?
Oh, we're not doing this for the next 2 hours.
What? Talking about simulations?
Conspiracy theories? Yeah.
Everybody loves a good conspiracy theory, Salma.
The market is manipulated.
I'm taking crazy pills.
We have
Bro,
to
they
walk
had that
away.
ready to go.
We have to walk away from rage bait and get to something more fun, like, conspiracy theories.
Oh, what was your tweet all about?
Listen, all I said was I think that rage baiting is going to become. It's basically a trend right now. Like there's rage bait everywhere. So the point was that the trend of rage baiting and creating engagement via rage baiting is going to come to an end soon because people are going to see obvious rage bait now that they know kind of what to look for, and it's just going to become kind of cringe. That's my prediction.
Did you see my comment?
I did.
Damn, even Chris commented under your tweet.
People were, I think they thought the tweet was rage bait in itself, in a way. Or
He
maybe they
said
just got
hot
baited.
take. Yeah, damn, you had everybody in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Did my health battles make you more level-headed in trading? Yes. Because taking a stop is much easier than losing a kidney. So,
Chris. The fact that like you're at a point now where you could just like talk about it and laugh.
Leave my
that's all you
kids
can do.
rage bait may be over soon. I haven't gotten my kids to rage bait yet. Maybe I need to get into that. We have to get more people to rage bait just like collectively, so there could be like a collective exhaustion of rage bait. You know, like that's how a trend dies, is when everyone starts to pile in. Kids are doing it, you know, like 6-7, right? It's kind of like that's dying out. I mean, my son has a 6-7 shirt, you know, like we need rage bait shirts. It really, really needs to, we need to lean into it as a society so that it can die.
Chat, how old do you think Leo's kids are? How old do you think Leo's oldest is? Because I was
They
floored.
can probably be besties with you.
Bro, I was floored.
22,
10?
21, 10, 44.
Come on, guys. Let's be like,
17,
let's guess
21,
like actual.
6-7.
Bro.
6-7, 37.
And that's from two different people too.
22, 19,
Listen,
40.
if Leo has a kid that's my age at 35,
No, I was floored. Some of these people are just, they're being silly, but
Yeah.
like I would have said, yeah, 9, 11. I would have said something like that.
Yeah.
No, he's got a freaking 18-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
How is that even possible?
that's what I'm saying. Your bestie.
Bro, yeah. We're closer in age than me and Leo are.
Mm-hmm. She's
It's
pretty cool
crazy.
too. She just got home from
Oh,
a ski trip yesterday.
pause. Wait. Let's put this conversation on hold. Hold on. You said once the 1-year anniversary passes, you will take that gray, ugly hat off. Get rid of it.
Oh my God.
Let's go. It's about time someone said something.
Did she call the hat ugly?
Wait, why is your voice like that?
What?
That was Leo speaking, not Leo.
Wait, what?
That's Leah. You've met Leah.
No, who's Leah?
He knows who Leah is.
Bro,
Bring
please,
her
for the
out.
love of God, we're gonna business duck you. Go to the
can't
bathroom,
believe-
fix
I
your
can't believe
hair,
you called
and come
the-
back.
No, I'm not today. I can't believe you called my hat ugly.
Someone had to say it. I've been holding it in
Everyone-
for 4 months. Bro, it has been a long time coming. I couldn't wait to get that off my chest. Go fix your hair and come back.
No.
Bro, I'm dead.
I said in March. I didn't say on March.
No,
the
you said
18th.
a promise is a promise.
I
Your
said
word
in
has
March.
to be bond.
I didn't say March the 18th.
Guys. Chat, call him out.
Call me out,
Yeah.
chat.
Call him out.
The hat is so ugly that people ping me on Twitter all the time asking if they can have one. How do they
Bro,
buy one?
I'm
How do
trying
they
to
get
bully you.
access
I'm
to
trying
it?
to bully you out
Yeah,
the
it doesn't
hat. I
work.
I don't actually think it's ugly, but seriously, go. We're gonna business duck you. Go.
No. You can just business duck me and I'll sit here.
Come on,
No.
bro. Cooper, you know what I'm doing. Straight rage bait.
It's getting old. It's kind of cringe.
Come on, that was hilarious. It's okay. You don't want to admit it.
I'll take the hat off sometime. How old is Leo? I'm 42. That's the truth. Well, I'm not 42 yet, but I will be 42 soon.
Rack City, you do not want that. You do not want that.
What?
He said for the next NT anniversary, just do a full day of Salma roasting people. No.
Oh, nice. Good
Very
rejection
nice.
here.
Yeah, oh, perfect. Good. Give us a dump.
I want new lows.
You're short NQ, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, NQ is really the only one green right now on that 30-minute candle. It's the only one that just closed green.
Yeah, tech is still a little bit strong, but we need put on your real size, Salma. I know you be putting some minis to work. Come on.
Never. Sorry. I was looking at two YM charts accidentally. NQ and the Russell both closed green on that 30-minute.
We're looking at two YM charts.
It was an accident. I was supposed to have the Russell up.
You
My
combine them?
apologies. Guys, there's a lot of wicks on my chart right now. It's hurting my head. You said you want me to put real size on? Maybe if it comes back to like near break even, I'll add. I wanted to add 3 more. Want it to be in 6 total.
Yeah. Don't play with this.
Bro, I'm up nice on the day. I can't complain.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Come on,
Leo.
I need that 4R exit.
All right, I'm taking off one here. 50 points. It's good. Hold, another one. I'll be looking for 420 for the meme.
What's going on here?
It's also the value area low of the session. But, Salma is a badass.
Who said that? Oh, thanks, Shabcap. I'm just me. Yeah, Larry, that's what I said when I first met Leo. Same with Chris. I didn't think Chris was in his 30s either.
Well, I look young because of my condition.
Well, it's working to your favor. That's for sure.
It is now. Not when I was younger.
Leo, you should send Salma a couple hats. I'll take it. Yeah, free hats. Why not?
You just called them ugly.
Why would I send you a hat if you just called it ugly?
Brother, it's how you wear the hat.
How you?
I'm still going. Oh my God. Okay, please stop. I don't want to. No. I really like Leo, and I don't. Leo, I don't want to be on your bad side.
I can't believe you said that.
Oh, there's Leah. See, told you.
Oh, how are you doing that?
It's just a little voice changer thing.
That's crazy. Nick says, Salma talking smack again. Always, of course. It's the New Jersey in me. I can't not.
Yeah, I did. I sent you a book and you didn't even read that. So,
but guess what? It makes for great decoration right behind me, right this way. It's made it on the bookshelf. Shania, I don't know if I just mispronounced your name. What does that mean?
I missed the captain voice over this AM. Did you do something funny?
Wait.
Did Nick do a funny voiceover?
I don't know. I must have missed it this morning too.
I've had some of those. Composite trader. They're not fun.
Is anyone trading here? I think we are all trading. We are all short. I'm short from 24,506. Chris is short from 25,500. 24,560. Salma, what are you short and where are you short from?
Short YM from 46,194.
Yeah, I think in all our positions are on screen. What made
Yeah.
you short? I talked about it when I got in. There was just kind of this burst of volume to the upside when we came on, right at the upper edge of the range for the day. And there was a couple of large bids that got filled, kind of like chasing price up. And a lot of times when I see that, I will look for a trade that is in the opposing direction, because obviously there's somebody willing to sell it into those bids that are chasing it up. So, at the edge of a range right here, it's pretty well defined. Some activity that, kind of I look for on the DOM. Got into the short. I had to take it 2 times, maybe 3. The first one I got stopped out on. The second one, just got in this, just had to get in the second time for it. You guys need to stop being funny.
Bro, they're making me break out of character.
That's the whole point.
No. That'd be a mean mugging. Anyway, should I or should I not take the book with me on the flight to Miami? But I'd ditch that book if there's Wi-Fi on the plane. Yes, no.
Wait, what?
Am I talking to myself?
No, I don't think so. Hang on. Somebody sent me a clip.
What are we doing when we retest that?
Well, I think we have a little message for the chat here before the open.
What's that sound?
Wait, yeah, what is that?
Oh, you can hear that?
Oh, yeah, slightly.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
You better not be on the wrong website.
No, it's Nick. Bro.
Why is
Oh,
there
man.
a plumber in the house?
Chris.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't think that's a stream.
Let's go. We're starting to see a little bit of a dump here.
It went down 10 points, Salma. That's not a
Oh,
dump.
for you.
There we go. This is what I've been experiencing for the last 3 hours.
Dump it.
GC cross, it's set at 60 points. When does the March Madness start?
Next week. Oh, wait. Are we talking
you
about a
doing
ninja
are you doing a
competition
bracket?
or no, you guys are talking
No,
basketball.
the
Never mind.
basketball. It starts
Okay.
today.
I thought we were talking about the ninja competition. Chill.
All right, sick. I have a TV right next to my desk. I guess I'm just gonna watch basketball.
See, this is how you know ninja is life.
Yeah, there are other things. I'm gonna go ahead and cover another one here. Or whatever I got there. Put this bad boy right in front of the entry and just let it ride. I don't know where my remote is.
Okay, I need to stop messing with my charts.
Can you guys hear this?
No.
Okay, so it's just the YouTube. That's interesting.
So Leo, I finally added VWAP back onto my chart. Are you proud?
For what reason?
Because I got bullied in my group.
And so what way are you using VWAP?
I went over this with Stowe, just using it as like a reference point for either like entries or exits or like whatever stop loss TP. Same way I would use it for like the 9 EMA.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. How
24
would you
hour or
recommend?
the RTH session?
No, 24.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have any recommendations?
I've always personally just used the 24-hour session.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Cool.
Sometimes on trend days, you can turn it on for RTH only. And it's a great reference for kind of buying, like leaning against that for just adding to longs or shorts.
Yeah, I mean, I figure I would just use it the same way I've been using like the 9 EMA. Today, someone in the chat said, today's been great to trade VWAP on ES, and I would have to agree. It just, whatever, so happened to be that today's the day that I finally put it back in my chart. And every single time we've come to VWAP, it's been a short for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's been beautiful, so.
Chris, for your last runners that you hold, do you ever put it to break even? Do you wait until it's a certain amount of points in the first something like 50 or 100 points? Yes and no. So the short that I have on is a new IB strategy that I created. And so this week I started testing it live. And so I'm following those rules. So I'm not moving my stop at all. Now, in the other type of trading that you see in my other strategy in the mornings, yes, I will move my stop to break even if we get into the 3 or 4R area, because at that point, based on the trend structure that I follow, we've gone up or down significantly to the point where a reversal from that point back to my entry would be a change of character, and I no longer want to be interested in that trade. So for that, yes. For this strategy, no. Yeah, the morning strategy is different from what I have. I mean, a similar set of rules, but I've created very systematic with little discretion involved to make sure that I can sort of just trade this on the side because it has really good back testing results. So I'm testing it live now.
Dump it.
Let's go. I would have said something, but then Leo would have been like, we only dropped 10 points. What do you guys, I mean, I know Chris is going for new lows. Leo, what's your target?
I would be happy with 420 or another new low on the day below 380. Just kind of see what happens there at 420.
Okay, cool. Your stat yesterday played out?
The bottom the stat that you said was ass.
Yeah, the stat that that
Cool.
one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
So that's 2 out of 3 times that you've been aware of it. It's worked, and the stat percentage is 66%. So I mean, there you go. Statistics.
Well, I wasn't
playing
really
out.
paying attention, but it was Throne Shop said it in the chat yesterday, and it definitely did work out. It was great.
The one guy that's always trolling me called it out.
Yes. Yep.
That's crazy.
That's the one. I just moved stops
Beautiful.
into profit here. I wouldn't want to see this reverse, so if it does, I'm okay with getting stopped out.
NinjaTrader, no, I don't use cumulative delta at all.
This would be making for a very nice H pattern if it weren't for all these like wicks at the bottom. But if you can just imagine the candle not having these wicks, this would be a very nice rounded move for new lows.
Come on down.
Dump it.
Push it lower. I bet you thought that was me.
I did. I looked up just to see if that was you saying that.
Mm-hmm.
It was you, but not current you.
Yeah, it was a prior me.
Yeah, we ain't. I don't know if people are gonna want to hold into the weekend.
Well, there's tomorrow, Chris.
Yeah.
Tomorrow does exist. It's trading day.
Bro, this whole week I thought that today was Friday. But I never stream Friday, so it just felt like it should have been a Friday. Lou, yeah, the H is forming. If you can again, remove. If you can imagine these wicks not being here. If these wicks were not here, this would be literally the perfect H pattern. Should continue to play out here. Don't see a reason for us to stop. It's probably cleanest on YM. If you heard me talk about YM earlier, I was saying it was the weakest one. It was not doing much while the Russell was trying to push up, and that's why I didn't really believe in the upside move. I didn't think the Russell had it in her to like continue pushing us higher when all three indexes were kind of like you had NQES kind of doing a whole lot of nothing, and then YM was making new lows, and the Russell was trying to push, and I'm like, this is somebody's lying here, and I called the Russell's bluff, so. Glad that worked out.
Is it determined that the Russell is a woman index?
I just refer to all of them as
She. Okay.
she. Yeah. I mean, Nick referred to Claude as he this morning. And I almost wanted to comment and be like, that just sounds so wrong. But just let him live.
Don't assume pronouns.
I forgot we're in 2026.
It's weird times.
Some might say end times.
Jesus is apparently coming back soon, according to Polymarket.
Is that actually a thing right now?
I mean, you can go place
Bro,
a bet on that.
How are you going to cash your money if the end times are here?
I think that's the beauty of it.
We're in 2026, but Salma's chart is 2025. Yeah, that's just the name of the template. If you want, I can rename it if it will make you happy. Here you go. There you go. I'm now in 2026.
Hey, yeah, the chat's gonna call you out, Salma.
It's okay. It's just I don't know. Sometimes I label my templates weird stuff.
Oh,
I don't like this wick here.
I mean,
Yeah,
they're
it's also
buying it off of
OPEC's
this
week.
area low here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut the trade.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get stopped out, whatever, and look for a re-entry. I don't want to see it come back. I don't want to see this 30-minute go green.
Yeah, I mean, the way I'm looking at this is like I would be willing to buy it down here. Like, can think, we're at the other edge of value. Buyers may try to rotate this thing back through, just like they've been doing all day. Just look to your left. So for me, it's good enough. We didn't quite get down to 420. I mean, I guess I just didn't nail the exit, but that was the target I was looking for. So I want to see that reaction, just that little buy-in that occurred there is good enough for me to like, peace out.
Good trade.
Peace out, Cub Scout.
Come on.
So, Leo, will you look to re-enter?
It would take a lot for me to get into another trade with this afternoon. It's kind of like grinding.
Yeah.
in both directions. So
Yeah, we ain't doing much.
It's because the Russell won't give it up. Like,
Give it up, Russell.
it's
Give
annoying.
it up.
But Crude's trying to push here a little bit. A little bit.
Come on down.
Need the Russell to be below previous day low, which it's literally clinging on to. 24.84, 2 points away. And then we need to get through 24.82, which is weekly open. So we do that and we can start to move to the downside. Otherwise, we'll continue to do whatever the hell we're doing right now.
Yeah, not a time to be aggressive here.
Mm-hmm.
looks like they're putting pressure on the lower edge. So I mean, your shorts are looking good right now.
This market's putting me to sleep. Dude, that 420 guy won't let up.
Wait, what are you short? Oh, you're short RTY?
No, I'm sure YM.
Oh.
I'm looking at RTY because I was short RTY earlier, and so my reasoning for earlier short is just the fact that it was the only one that was strong. And a lot of people in the chat were like, "Oh, why would you short the strong one?" And it was because like I really didn't think that RTY could be the one to carry the market on its back and push us higher, while the other three indexes were not really being much of a help. So I took shorts, that worked out. But again, it just keeps getting bought back up because RTY is clinging on. And I think once it just gives it up, I don't know if it gives it to us in the next hour or not, maybe, Asia session or something, but it's really the reason we're doing a whole lot of nothing.
Leo sounds very calm. Why not be calm? I have to be very calm because Salma just wants to rage bait me all the time.
Listen, I'm here to entertain, and that's part of the
Part of the deal.
gig. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to do what I got to do,
I feel that.
It also brings me joy.
There's no comparison, Night Trader. I'm just, I'm a chill guy. I'm an introvert. I'm not loud and obnoxious. I try to just like be chill and have fun. Some people enjoy the other side of that coin, though.
I want to say something, but I won't.
Say it.
No.
You can't say I want to say something, but I won't. That's like so annoying.
No, it's not about you. It's about the other person mentioned. So.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And Joe says to stop yelling, bro. And there's RTY being the only green 30-minute candle right now, trying to push up. I don't understand what it's trying to do.
Nick said this is a safe place.
Yeah, I'm not saying it, Nick. It ain't happening. But I agree. The two do not compare at all. Edge alert.
The person you're talking about, I've actually spoken to one-on-one. He's actually really cool to talk to. Like,
Oh, I'm sure.
he's a really
But
cool dude.
like whatever persona he has to put on for the views and the likes.
It's
is
just for fun, I think, for him. I
it's-
think it's just fun, you know.
Bro, if that's your definition of fun,
What are we talking
I don't
about?
know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no.
He's
Like a
entertaining.
YouTuber?
Hmm?
A YouTuber?
He's entertaining.
No, there's nothing entertaining about it. Like, he's got to
I
be
mean,
one of
that's
the
your
most.
opinion, Salma.
Yeah, of course it is. And that's why I said I wouldn't, I'm not going to say anything. I'm trying not to say anything. But yeah, not my cup of tea at all. At all. And this
The
looks like I'm about to
world.
get stopped
Don't
out
talk
here.
don't talk about Cam like that, Salma. What the hell?
Well, I mean, he won't be in Miami to defend himself, so I guess I can say whatever I want about Kane.
I bet Kane's listening.
I doubt that. What time is it over there?
They are,
Oh no,
Jacob.
it's still daytime by him. Yeah, I'm about to get stopped out on this trade. It's a little bit annoying.
Why so annoying? You did what you had to do.
No, it's annoying that the friggin' Russell just like pushed. Why? Why? For what reason?
I told you we were at the bottom of value on a Gaussian
All right, I'm out.
distribution day. Like,
Annoying.
I'm out. Annoying.
I'm just gonna let my trade play out. I have to follow the rules.
I mean,
I am
I'd
an
love to get back
employee.
in at like VWAP. If we can get back up here, we can get a better entry anyway.
right here at 82s, they're selling it right now. End of this pushing the 67s.
Wait, I need to look at the other ones. Yeah, like for what reason do you have to be green right now and to be pushing us up? Yeah, I'm seeing oil. Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Salma's like looking at individual stocks. It's like,
bro, you guys
why
should,
are you
I
up?
literally have.
What purpose do you have in this world?
I have 9 charts in front of me right now, guys. So I see.
Yeah, that's how you feel.
Yeah. Is that really how you feel?
Mm-hmm.
We're boring, Chris. Apparently.
No, it's just in the moment, it's boring because we're just trading this range. But you know, it is what it is.
Bro, come up
I'm
to
happy with
VWAP.
my trade. I mean, I exited near the bottom.
Oh, you're so cool.
I fucking knew you were going to say that.
Bro, it's too easy. It's literally too easy.
It's literally like too predictable.
It's too easy. What did we learn today, Leo? That it's too easy. Yo, this has to be some type of news. There's no way we're just.
No, it doesn't have to be news.
Brother, no way. This
Every time
movement-
the market goes up or
Yes.
goes down doesn't mean it's news.
Who are you yelling at?
You.
Oh, come on. There we go. VWAP. Come on.
All right, looks like I'll get stopped out here on the other half of this trade. I took half off at 2R, so I'll lock in 1R on this trade idea.
Okay, well, I'm back in the YM here.
And I will journal the outcome and take it again tomorrow.
I'm going to take a short here.
Yeah. Let's do it. Throne shop, thank you.
I just need these 10s have to break like with violence, otherwise I'm out.
Doo-doo.
They're trying.
Doo-doo-doo.
There we go. Come on.
I think they break through it. Yeah. It's been 3 times into this 520s area in NQ. They're going to go for a newer high. If they don't, and we reject back down, I would be kind of surprised.
Aren't you still in shorts?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's be surprised. Let's dump
We
it.
had a acceptance of the 50 EMA moving average on the 5-minute. So this break higher has
All right, I'm out. It may dump without me, but there's a they defended those 10s like really well. Buyers are definitely still stacking the bid or lifting offers, like they're pretty aggressive here, so I don't want to wait for a better look.
all right. So I'm out of this trade. It was 3 hours and a half. And I only made like $500.
Only?
Pain.
No, they're about to stop me out here. You're joking.
But it's good. Yesterday, I made $1,700. So doing exactly as it was designed.
I'm out. That was a good try. So, Leo, you still don't think this is news? There it is. Drop it
Useless.
in
You
the
step
chat.
What's
out of
the
your house in
news?
LA and you've already spent that. It's crazy.
Yeah, Strait of Hormuz news. I just dropped it in the chat. Sheesh.
New high day. Here's the stat.
Bro, they did that so quick. Oh my God.
Yeah, when you get acceptance of a moving average and then you break through it, that's changing that day's trend. So we're seeing the flip of that. So I'm
That
interested in
honestly
buying
did not
pullback.
take much. That was really quick. Wow. Almost 50 points on ES. ES just filled its gap from this morning, by the way. I had that marked earlier. Donnie, what was I right about? But I don't understand how they're gonna help open the Strait of Hormuz. I don't get that. We need Tracy in the chat. Tracy, is this possible? Or is it just headlines?
We buying the pullback?
Did you?
Well, we haven't had a pullback.
Oh, we just had a little bit of one.
Yeah, I don't want to touch this anymore. I'm good. This is never mind. Never mind. Crude just plummeted.
May may have missed that long there, but I'm gonna watch for set up for a pullback here. I like your idea, Chris. Plus the stats in play. So
Wait, so what's the stat to the upside? Hold on.
it's the same.
I didn't know
New-
that. I thought it was just.
New high at 330, between 3 and 330, 70% to make a new high in the next period.
All right,
Between
cool.
330 and
New
4.
high for what? Just a new high against this current high?
No, new high
So
day.
if there's a new high of day between 3 and 330 Eastern, and there's
really?
about a 67% stat that there will be another new high in the next 30-minute period. So the last 30 minutes of the day. So basically, the idea is that the new high trend would continue. And the same is true for new lows. So if you make a new low between 3 and 330, you would typically make a newer low between 330 and 4. It's like a pretty high, 67, 68% hit rate.
What's up, Job?
The gap has not been closed yet. It's still up here at 641. So we have 20 points before the gap at NQ is filled. Team on the books. Glad you tuned in. Job, what I said was that the trio here that you see in the afternoons is the best afternoon show. The funniest, I think, is the term I used. But, unfortunately, Salma forgot how to be funny today.
You're funny. Just don't try.
Look at that big bounce.
Dude, what is going?
Big Larry.
This is crazy. To literally fake headlines.
They're fake?
I mean, the
Here's
headlines are real. I just don't think that they're going to be doing what they're saying. This is nasty.
I do like to fade these moves if we get a nice whatever. It's going to be counter to the Leo stat though.
I'm interested in buying a pullback.
Yeah.
What would your definition of a pullback be, Chris? Would it be to like the 9 EMA?
If I'm being aggressive, yes, 9 EMA on the 2-minute. If I'm waiting more for my rules-based setup, I want to see a pullback to the 9 EMA or the 20 EMA, and then a little consolidation there. So I take the breakout from that consolidation.
Okay, 2
I
minutes.
call them
Okay,
wedges. Cool. But it can be tricky here until the end of the day. I think something like Leo's strategy, where you can buy around the exact low of a pullback based on the DOM, I think it's you're doing much better there.
Oh wait, what did you say? Have I ever claimed that I could buy the exact low of anything?
Did I say that?
You definitely did.
You guys are able to buy the low of a pullback or a drop very well. Can you not?
I mean, obviously we try to, but I don't think I've ever
you guys
made
do a
that
good job
claim.
at it. I mean, I'm not attacking you, it's a compliment.
I don't know, Chris. It sounds like you're attacking me.
Listen, I thought it was only Gen Zs that get offended easily. Can't believe words are offending you, Mr. Oklahoma.
Mr. Millennial.
There's, I know you that from that part where manly man, words can't hurt you. I only attack merit. Yeah, that's right.
He deserves it. Don't ever be in a room with him without the keys,
Just blink twice if you need help.
Yeah, the chat was like, you guys want to stream together on Friday morning? I'm like, only like if I'm going to be in a room with him, I want to be streaming. I don't want to be in the hotel room alone with him.
Wait. I thought we're all streaming from our own hotel room.
Oh, damn.
No,
That
you're
was
streaming after us.
such a sick burn.
No, but are we gonna be like next to each other, or is everybody in their own?
Like holding hands in a circle?
No, that's not. No. No.
No, you're going to be in your own room. I'll be in my own room. Merritt may want to get in my room, but no,
Bro,
no,
I'm
Merritt.
dead.
And then Jim is probably going to be streaming from the pool. And that'll be it. Yeah, Sap says it.
Damn. I was gonna buy that. What are we looking like on the bit of a wick there? Monthly value area low. Man,
This is sick. This is like one of those days where anyone who's trading options, 0 DTEs, they just got saved. Their contract just went from worthless to being up 500%. These are the days that instill bad habits into people.
Yeah, why does this kind of move need to save you? That means they're not doing something right.
I'm telling you, these are the kind of moves that like end up giving people hopium when they're, holding on to a trade that they should have exited a long time ago. They're like, oh, but last week we got an insane ripper right before end of the day. Maybe it'll happen again. It never does.
I'm gonna try to short this thing as a scalp.
Leo, I told you power hour was a thing.
I mean, we've actually gotten 2 power hours the last 2 times we've been on Thursday streams.
No,
So maybe
we got
it's
to
like a new
remember that.
trend.
We got to remember when Jack and Nick are on for Trade the Open, it always dumps. And then by Thursday, Trade the Close, power hour pushes us back up.
All right, taking off 3 for 20 there.
Oh, you bought it? Oh no, you shorted.
I sold
Nice.
it. I sold it.
I think we can get a good pullback here.
Mm-hmm. Taking off another for 35.
All right, Chris, I'm going to take your 2-minute strategy. Typically, I'd wait for 5, but I don't even.
It's not my strategy. There's many components to it.
Okay, listen, if the trade goes green, it's my strategy. If the trade loses, it's your strategy.
I mean, you just can't tell people that I'm just buying and pull back to 90 minutes all day.
All right, I got one left.
That's
I
what
break
you
these
told
lows.
me.
I think we can actually go right back into this range.
So don't long it?
I didn't say that. You do what you want.
Probably not going to do anything here.
How and what do I journal and how often? I used to do it very religiously. Now what I do is I do a video review. Probably takes me like 10 minutes. I review my trade plan in the morning, the scenarios I create, which are the scenarios I share here in the morning streams, my trade ideas. I go over the morning's action, and then I go over my own trades in alignment with that plan and the scenarios. And I review, where I executed, how I executed, why, if it aligned with my plan.
All right, I'm out for the last contract for 30.
And I do that 2 to 3 times a week.
I wanted to see it flush these lows, not hold. So for that reason, I'm out. Nice little short scalp though against this little breakout.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. You can like identify those areas that are really good lows or highs and you trade them. But you over here think I'm trying to say you're a bottom caller.
No, I was just messing with you, brother. For real. It's all for fun.
Funsies.
Stop hating, the chat said, Chris.
Stop hating.
Still be a hater.
Yo mama is hating.
Man, the Yo Mama jokes were the best, I think. Unfortunately, they didn't like survive the 2000s, you know?
Yeah, it's a prank, bro. Don't bro me, bro.
Don't bro me.
We're not bros.
Yeah, I seen that video. It's so funny.
Yo Mama's so dumb, she thought a quarterback was a refund. That's one of my favorite ones.
Brother,
They don't like it. Oh yeah, that's another one. I'm not your friend, pal. Did you buy that pullback to the 9 MA?
No.
All right, well, you had your chance. I don't know. I
Did
can't
you?
help.
No, because even if I wanted to, it would have been a little bit lower. On at least on RTY. I don't know about the other ones. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, we didn't really tap back into the 9 EMA on any, unless you kind of front ran that. Bro, NinjaTrader says, your mama's so dumb, she doesn't AWNTL.
Hey, that's the best one yet.
Burn.
That's a good one. Burn skis.
Burn.
My Twitter handle is Salma OGS. That's my handle for everything, guys.
So guys, if you guys want to know what triggered that move from a technical perspective, you have two things. You have a fell breakdown here in NQ, which this took out the last low before the reversal, and then ES did not. So some call that SMT, some call that divergence, whatever it is. At the bottom of trends, you have that, and that's a key indicator for reversals. And if you combine that with a location that is well-defined, you then have an A+ location and an A+ reversal setup, and you execute. Like in the short that I took up here into the back test of 570s this morning, it was a breakout of a wedge. We back tested prior day low. We had divergences, and then it's the same thing. It's just about location when you're looking for these reversals. But that fell breakdown there is key. Fell breakdowns, fell breakouts, I would say that's pretty much what you need in this market. Don't diddle in the middle and just sit in it. Like I sat in it for 3 hours. Why do I want to trade in this range, right? That means you'll miss a move like this if you're not ready. But how many people took 5-6 stops trading in the range, trying to anticipate this breakout?
Not me.
It's Fudge killing it. $5,000. Did I catch this move? No. This move stopped me out of my short.
Let me hold $1. It's Fudge. Looks like NQ rejecting the 4-hour 9 EMA as well as the 0.618 rejection level.
Salma, can you just for a second look at my screen, please? Do you see this? What's the green line?
Hold on.
What do you think?
That's really, really tiny.
The monthly open.
Thank you. Honestly, yo, you couldn't even. I would not have been able to make those words out. That is so small, Leo. Damn, I must be blind. Yo, chat is so bad. You guys are the worst. Stop. I can't even say anything.
What
No,
happened?
I'm not entertaining this. I'm not entertaining this. It's not happening right now. Freaking turkeys. Yeah, turkey. Bro, when did I even say that?
Man,
It's because of the monitors, Salma. I have 16K monitors, the chat said.
Yeah.
If you also had 16K monitors, it wouldn't be a problem for you, but apparently it is.
do you guys have curved monitors?
No.
I kind of want some, but I want to see how good they are from somebody.
Which one are you looking at? Because I can give you some sage advice.
Bro, Leo is just
I
a
haven't
monitor
started to look.
guru.
I looked at one and it was like $1,200. I was like, what the hell?
That's too cheap. What size were you looking at?
My bad, player.
Wow.
I don't know. It was like that in Oklahoma.
Bro, like if you want a really good curve monitor with high resolution, you're gonna have to pay.
I would need like 3 though.
What
1,
size?
3. Right now I have diamond shaped setup with 3 monitors, 2 on the bottom, 1 on top.
Oh God, I can't
So I
imagine
want
how you
something like
function.
that.
What you would do is just buy a huge one, like Dell has a 50-inch one, and
Oh,
then
I
you can
see.
use software to carve up the screen however you want. So you just turn one monitor into 4
Oh
or
yeah,
6.
pyramid. What did I say? Did I not say pyramid?
You said pyramid.
I think he said diamond or something.
Oh, diamond. I mean, if you hold
Yeah.
it in a certain way, yeah.
I love
Yo,
how he said my guy.
are you from Cali?
Me?
No, the guy who said that.
Oh, is that what you guys say in Cali? My guy?
They say that a lot.
Gotcha.
$49-inch Samsung.
Don't buy the Samsungs.
Oh no.
Mm.
Wait, what's wrong with Samsungs?
The curved ones are ultra wide, so they're like, your standard widescreen is 16:9, right? So the ratio is 16:9. The other standard widescreens are 21:9, so like good height with the width. The Samsung ultra wides are 31:9, so they're much wider than they are tall. And so unless you're gonna have 2 of them stacked on top of each other, which I think it sounds ridiculous to me, you just end up with monitors that are short, like I don't know, 12 inches tall, maybe. I just personally think it's a bad way to go from a trader's perspective.
Okay. I was about to say, because I have Samsungs. They've been good to me.
No, like the
But they're
ultra
not curved.
wides. Yeah. You don't have the ultra. It's literally an aspect ratio issue. So like the ultra wides would be 31:9. So the 31 times as wide as 9, 9 times as tall. Right. So just like it's super wide and not tall at all. Please let Chris finish. Okay, Chris, finish.
I forgot what I was even talking just because of how Leo interrupted me.
Wow. Are you hurt by this?
Your words hurt me, okay?
Oh, let's give Chris a hug.
We're holding up here for now.
Yeah, I was thinking I'd kind of
I have a limit set
there's
for
like a
longs.
very
Just want them to bring it down to the 90 EMA on the 5-minute. It's the only way I'll relong this.
yeah.
I'll long it on ES.
There's kind of a defined little edge here at 01, basically from this wick. So like we're building a bit of a volume node away from this distribution. So leaning against that would be kind of the play.
I mean, $1,200 for one curve monitor is kind of insane, no?
No, that's low. That's pretty low.
Wow.
All right, they just slammed this.
Yeah, that. What did you see? Oh,
Right.
you that earlier bounce got you out of your
We're
short,
gonna
huh?
take this long here.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to get. I'm waiting for this limit order to fill.
Great, man. That's neither here nor there. Okay.
No, Chris, your laugh is hilarious.
Why?
Because you just hold it in. It sounds like a villain's laugh.
All right.
Like
That
sounds
didn't
so
work,
cartoonish.
so I give this another chance though.
Yeah, but I'm thinking three monitors. I guess it would be. Oh yeah, maybe. I don't want to spend $3,000 on monitors. That sounds insane.
I'm back in.
Don't let Leo hear you.
This is just as easy as a failed breakout as it is just like a change in trend. And these are really hard to catch, like on these pullbacks. It's probably the best opportunity you're going to get to catch this as a pullback.
I don't like this pullback. And for that reason, I'm out.
Yeah,
To be profitable, take the counter trend trades of these guys. Listen, you got to understand that those trades that we take on stream are like 20% of our trades.
I mean, you'd be losing money if you were counter trading me, sir.
That's like his fifth negative comment of the day. So just ignore. Just another troll.
Another troll.
Another troll bites the dust. Listen, when this Nick, can I call you Nick? What's gonna happen when this trade works? Are you gonna eat your words?
It's about just creating your system and following it. I don't.
Yeah, I think people expect every single trade to be right and to be green and to be a winner. Nick said, "What did I do now?" Not you. You're cool, Nick. You spell your name with a CK.
No, not you, Mike. It was somebody else. I don't remember.
No, his name's Nick.
Oh. ES is a back test IB high. NQ is a little bit higher than that. But I don't like this pullback. We shouldn't have pulled back like this. You know, I'm more of a price action trader in this price structure. It's not it.
Well, you have Crude trying to push here a little bit. It's at the 9 EMA on the 5-minute. So if that rejects, then we should see a bounce.
You're cool, Mike. Ventures, I have 337 ultra wide monitors, 2 in the bottom, 1 on top in the middle. And for all those 3, I think it was like 1,200. And Leo's over here trying to get me to buy a one monitor that's more than that. If you need $5,000 worth of monitors to be profitable, I don't know what to tell you. Do not need that.
Or you could literally trade off your phone. It would be much harder, but
Literally trade off a Temu monitor like Salma.
you know what? You're gonna see my Temu monitors in Miami. Bring them with me. I think they're sick. For $70 a monitor, they do their job pretty well. Can't beat it. No, it's not actually from Temu. No, it's not. It's from Amazon.
I gotta journal my trades here.
I think I'm done with the idea of buying this pullback here, even though
Yeah, I don't like it.
yeah, it's just like it's super weak. They keep offering like pretty heavy, even though, you know, there's buyers that are trying.
We're now in the second half of Power Hour. Let's see if Leo's stat works out.
Yeah,
This would be the spot to
very well
bounce from,
made.
though.
I know.
Anything lower, and I agree, I don't like it anymore.
You know, I just don't want Nick, you know, trolling me more if this ends up being a loser trade. So can't handle the pressure.
Let's see. Oh, you're talking about the other Nick. Yeah. I was like,
I'm
what
just
is he
kidding.
talking about? Forgot that guy existed for a second. Yeah, I need this trade to work. Just so I could be like, ha ha ha, told you so.
I was just trying to give him the love and attention that he's looking for.
Okay, buyers, do your thing.
Did you jump in along?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've been in it. Think it was around the same time that you got into yours.
Mm-hmm.
I had a limit set at the 9 EMA and the 5 on ES. So let's see. Obviously, TP is at high day.
Right.
See if that works.
Yeah, I do not like this pullback. We shouldn't have pulled back like that. Usually when you have strong momentum like that, you want to see the pullback in a similar momentum fashion. So you have a high, a pullback into the 20 EMA, a little consolidation, and then higher. What you saw instead was a move up into that 650s area, consolidation,
I'll jump back in here at 88
and then
with
pull
just a
back.
couple.
But we're in a good area here.
Yeah, this is literally the last place for buyers to do something.
They're trying. Sellers be out there in the streets too. I like it. I like the trade. I like the location. Now we're getting a push.
Yep.
All right, I joined you guys here with my reversal setup that I trade. We'll see if we can bounce. have stop at the recent lows.
Oh, they're playing games.
Market makers are watching the stream. Either that or it's Nick.
Fiber optic, we're always talking monitors.
No.
Give it a chance, guys.
I don't know. Friday mornings are great. Maybe Friday's afternoon, like the session after gets choppy, you know? Oh, we had bounce to 66.93.
Chris, you stream tomorrow
Yeah.
for the open?
Yep.
All
What
right, I
about you,
gotta
Leo?
no. Fridays are XY and Chris's day, right?
West Coast days.
West Coast Fridays.
No, they're about to take me out here too. No.
All right, that's my day. DEI Friday. Yep.
That's crazy.
The DEI hire.
Bro.
Talk about rage bait.
How do I determine my profit levels? They're based on the risk reward that I have here. I usually like to take off the first half between 1.5R and 2R, and then the rest I will do a combination of R multiples and these zones here that you see as part of my indicator. But I take half off at 1.5 to 2R to pay for my risk and to just finance the trade, you know?
He's a finance guy.
Yep.
Finance the trade.
Someone asked, how am I still in that trade? Because I got in with a set stop loss and a set TP, and I'm just letting it do its thing. That is how. I said earlier in the stream, like, today's just one of those days where you need to just be size light and have wider stops. These wicks have been wicking all day.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm almost back to break even on that.
Tricky afternoon trade there.
Just need Crude to start dropping. The wicks have been wicking, yeah.
$434 yesterday. This is 25,120.
Root on Salma's trade and see if that Leo stat plays out.
That's also probably like one of the reasons why I wanted to re-enter this trade, see if your stat works, and if it doesn't,
Yeah, one of one is a great measurement.
yeah, I'd say so. ONG, but I do. Okay, this looks, in my opinion, good for continuation higher.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just see if they do it.
I like it.
Yeah, I do too. Just need Crude to puke.
What's Crude doing? Crude is puking. Holy.
No, well, more.
Straight
Puke more.
downtrend.
Did you see that like what Crude did in the morning?
Yeah, that's
Insane
crazy.
candle, yeah. That was a crazy candle. Whoever traded Crude today definitely had a day. Adam, reversal on what?
One of the things that Chris, we need you to do is make sure we get more likes.
Me?
That's your job.
What?
Yeah, man, you're not in a trade.
Oh, is this one of the DEI hires responsibilities?
Yes, exactly.
Guys, let's get some likes up for Salma's trade here. The more likes you get, the higher it'll go for her.
Oh my god, now they're not gonna like it.
Yeah, come on, give some DEI likes.
What is wrong with
Oh
you?
my gosh, that's diabolical.
What is wrong with you?
There we go. I think just joke. Yeah, see, Thursdays are fun because of me now. Or funny.
Oh, just because of you?
Okay, no, I'm not going to accept that.
Yeah.
I'm just rage baiting.
We're supposed to reduce the amount of rage bait.
A lot of Salmas in the chat. A lot of people saying Salma. What? Let me read.
Might just chop into the close.
I'm actually thinking opposing Selma's trade here. Not yet.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Go, fade it. James, good job. Good catch. Yeah, the setup for shorts was definitely looking good. It's just a matter of if you wanted to fade that momentum. But good job. Nice catch. Czar, you're about to get banned from watching us ever again. You're done for, buddy. Done for.
Yep.
I was just joking. I was just joking. Oh no.
Peace.
That's what you get for calling me Salmonella.
That's really rude.
That's not my name. You can
All right,
fade
I'm
me
gonna
all
jump
day
in
long.
this. I'm gonna jump in this short.
Yo, you're so fake, buddy. You going against your stat here too?
Yeah.
I mean, the 5 minute, yeah, okay. I see why you would want to enter shorts.
Bang bang.
There you go. Naughty fish, dude. Lox on a bagel, can't beat it. Really good. Hashtag Leoing.
Now we don't want to leave this range.
Yeah, it probably pinned here. Bet you we start to move a little bit after the market closes. Darkness. No, I might keep this open actually after 4. Let's see. Not in too much of a rush. We still have 14 minutes. Well, yeah, 14 minutes. That's a long time.
Is there any, there's nothing happening after the bell though, right?
Let me see. Hold on.
Maybe earnings.
Yeah, gonna check to see what names. Probably nothing too interesting. Let's see. Yeah, after the close. No, we have FedEx, PL Fly. Nothing that should move the market really.
Will I get stopped out for the algo?
Shan, for earnings, you want to go to like eWhispers or Earnings Hub for like intraday news to be up to date on stuff that comes out. You can do Financial Juice on Twitter. And then for like your economic calendar, you can go on Forex Factory or investing.com.
Hey, take care, Czar. Shab says, "Are the boys behaving, Salma?"
Where do you see that?
She wrote it.
Oh. Oh, up top. Yeah, the boys are doing good. I'll report back
Boys
with
back in
anything.
town.
Leo's about to get a text later.
For what?
You have a minute to talk?
I think she does
Nothing.
that just to try to be scary.
What's the X account for news? It's called Financial Juice. Yeah, Isaac, let them know.
Attention
Let them
traders,
know.
it's algo time.
Swear to God, if they don't pump this thing.
I'm thinking the opposite.
Of
I'm
course
thinking
you are. You're in short.
Nothing.
Well, give it a
Here
second.
we go.
And
All right.
Uno reverse. Come on.
I'll take off half.
Oh, this is so lame.
All right, whatever. She's not doing shit.
What?
Are you okay?
Am I okay? Are you okay?
What was that?
Said she's not doing shit.
Who?
The market.
Leah?
She.
Yeah, Leah.
Mrs. NQ. Jim says MOMC mostly negative. Maybe that'll spill over into the 55 algo.
I think we just chop.
I will be right back.
Chop, chop, chop.
Yeah, I'll probably get pinned into the close. Yeah, what's this Leah thing? Chris, fill us in.
He puts on his Leah voice.
How long has he had this like voice changer?
This week, he showed up as Leah.
Oh God.
Oh, you never left.
You're so scary.
I forgot that it was the weather here has been just wild, like cold, hot, cold, hot. It's like 90 degrees today. Yesterday it was 30. And I didn't turn on the AC in my office. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, why am I sweating my ass off? And I go look over the AC, it's 83.
Jeez.
That
What?
short has you sweating.
For real.
Oh, you're still in? I thought you got out.
No, I just took half of it off.
Oh, okay,
When we
nice.
dumped.
Chop, chop.
All right, I should probably get out of this. Can't. Yeah, there was news. It was just a headline.
This is the first time that the spies and Qs are below the 200 MA.
On the daily?
Yeah.
Since when?
Since March of last year when the tariffs crash happened.
Uh-oh.
Qs are down 7% from highs. SPY probably 5%. Yeah. It's like 2015 structure all over again.
See you later, Cosperone.
Take care. Come on, can we get a squeeze into the close?
There's that double down
Oh,
algo.
the what now?
Stowe called it the double down algo.
What is that?
Well, it's just the MOC for NASDAQ at 355.
Oh,
I think the double down algo is going to get me to flatten down. And that's it for me.
Yeah, just choppy. OPEX tomorrow, or OPEX, right?
Apex.
OPEX, yeah. I say OPEX because it's just easier. But yeah, the same way you would say options. OPEX.
I say dome.
You're about to
Dome
rage
for
bait.
sure.
About to infuriate Leo.
Chris, I'll pay you $100 if you rage bait backs tomorrow. You just can't tell him.
Dude, send me the 100 and I'll just show up on stream. I'll just make an appearance.
I was like, just send me 100.
But just, yeah, I'll do it.
I love to get him riled up.
Imagine I just show up. Look, Shab's all for it.
Eyeballs.
It'll get the viewers up.
I don't know. You might get your first. You got a minute?
No, I think Pax will probably find it hilarious. All right, Leo, you know what to do.
What?
$100 Amazon gift card. Let's go.
The offer was to Chris. It wasn't to you.
All right, fine. You can make it $90. I'll still do it.
You got to ask for a premium here.
Chad, what do you think? What do we
Guys,
think?
I would do this for free.
Do we pay Salma to rage bait?
I just show up and I'd be like, "Hey, Pax, is it Dom or Dome?"
Oh, that won't get him riled up. Come on, you got to be better than that.
So what do you want me to do? I thought that was the whole thing.
That's your problem, not mine. That's why I'm paying you.
Oh God. Okay, I'll think of something.
You're providing the service here, Salma.
Hey, Jim.
Yo.
Jimster.
Jim has the best looking hat in showbiz.
Dude, Jim, that is a great hat. Can't say the same about Leo's.
Why is it a great hat when I wear it and then someone else does it's not?
Well,
She's just
if anyone
hater.
else wore it, yeah.
I think, Leo, I think you need to send her a hat. Once she gets it, she's going to wear it all the time.
Wait, yours is blue and Leo's is gray?
I think it's just the lighting.
It's kind of a bluish gray.
Yeah, definitely. Coolest hat there is. Except for the NinjaTrader one that Deli was wearing the other day, and we got to figure out how to get our hands on some of those.
What?
Wait, Deli put on a hat?
Well, I know it was. Well, you got to go back on X and listen to him and Pax's conversation. It was in the workout thread on X.
Oh, I think I saw that. That was to the whole playlist thing, right?
Yeah, there's conversation about Deli wearing a hat, which is very counterintuitive.
I gotta go check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean he has that hair he has to protect.
Yeah, he does have that. Chris, you're right though about that 200 SMA. It looks like though we did close once before there a couple days ago on the futures and the ES.
Oh, futures. Oh yeah. Futures we've been below it. This is the first SPY and Qs below it they're trying to close above it.
Yeah, barely though. They're fighting right now for their life.
Bro, this thread is hilarious. Pac says to Delhi, you look like you are in witness protection. Oh my God, this is so freaking funny. He does look like he's scared to have the hat on.
There we go. We're done. Right below it, and right below the 200. Let's see what the Nasdaq did.
That is a
Nasdaq.
nasty wick. Wow.
Nasdaq closed above it in the futures, Chris.
Yeah.
Just barely.
Oh, I see the hat.
Bro,
Wait, that's not
that
the
is
same
so
one?
funny.
Oh no, he has his own.
He's got a NinjaTrader one. Looks like, I'm not gonna say it, never mind.
If you guys in the chat or listening don't follow Pax on X, you need to do it. It is the best follow on the internet. That's for sure.
Bro, he said you look like you are in witness protection.
In any event, great job today, you guys. Let's give these guys a round of applause, everybody.
Yeah, let's close out the week strong tomorrow, guys.
All right, I'm out of this trade for negative $15 here, $17. I'm out.
You were the last one, right? Everyone's flat?
Yeah.
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 All right, all right. Well, thanks for that, you guys. Tomorrow, Salma, you're coming back tomorrow. It's my
No.
understanding. No,
What?
you're not.
Whoa.
No, sorry.
Am I?
No. Chris is coming back tomorrow.
I am.
Yeah. So we got so in the morning, as usual, this is Capital Preservation Friday tomorrow morning. I get really excited for Friday mornings. We're gonna kick it off with me, Shy, and Blake. Morrow, the pips are. And then Pax is on. I get to spend some time with Pax. It is good TV right there, everybody. So if you get a chance tomorrow morning, definitely log in to NinjaTrader Live. Then at 10 o'clock, XYZ and Christian, our very own Chris Trading Boxes, is going to be trading live side by side as usual on Friday. Looking forward to that. And then they're going to be joined by Lumi and Stowe. And Lumi's going to demonstrate some techniques that she's going to apply as she challenges Salma for the title.
Oh.
Oh, then I must
30th.
tune in and hear what her strategies are so I can
that's right. She might have a tell or something and you get the edge, man. So we're looking forward to that. So tomorrow's going to be fun. Appreciate everybody who participated today. Thank you for being with us on NinjaTrader Live. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for registering or throwing your name in the hat for the meetups. We're dying to meet you. We're coming around the country and maybe the world. And love to meet up with you and hang out with you. So thank you for being part of the NinjaTrader Live community. It is the best chat there's been. I've been doing this business for a lot longer than these young whippersnappers. This is the best community, the best chat, the best traders. So thank you for being part of that.
Thanks, Jim.
Having said all that, most important message as usual, please be safe out there. Be good to each other. See you soon.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.